Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/xisuma. I don't know what to say. Apparently. Hero Blender, here's some bananas. Chiwi Pepper with some bananas as well. I need to sit down. I've been stood at the desk all morning. It's a Saturday. It's the middle of the day. It's gonna be a good day. It's already a good day. And I got a hot cup of tea. I've been passing up on these when I stream because usually they end up just going cold. But today will be different. This tea will not be neglected, I tell you. James Drew 27, thank you for 95 months, my dude. That is incredible. Approaching the big 100. That's just phenomenal. As you'll see, I've just brought with me some stuff that needs dropping off in these chests that we have accumulated over time. So like some armor, some diamonds. There's a box for this. And a whole bunch of copper, which I think I'll just throw into the smelter. Mr. Fire Falcon says I should probably be sleeping. Well, go to sleep then. Jeez. Life decisions. Let's chuck it in here. No? Can't you? That might just be a modded thing. That's probably just a modded thing. I'm just going to chuck it in here for now. Look, so much of it. Right, what do I need for where we're going today? We're going to take our time here as we tidy up. Oh, I'm going to need a bunch of these. Yeah. Slytro, thank you for 54 months, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Why is automod stopping all your messages? Asked Phoenix Gamer. Dunno. Automod doesn't sound like a good thing. Everstaru is here for 31 months. Aye, a birthday stream just for me. How thoughtful of you. That's exactly what I was thinking. I know all of the people who watch his birthdays, and it's Everstaru's birthday today. Therefore, I will stream just for you, my friend, just for you. Oh, that's exactly what happened. Totally not something else that happened. You know how like spoilers are a thing we always avoid. This season is fantastic so far, says Dash Max. May School gave me the best name for this season. This is Hermitcraft season. 10 out of 10. You gotta love that one, right? You gotta love that one. Hermitcraft season 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna take all of this. What do you think? You know, we had Hermitcraft 9finity. Now we've got Hermitcraft 10 out of 10. And it's literally the 10th out of 10 seasons, so it's like true on multiple counts. This from I've got some groundskeeping to do, haven't I? I like this. I like this thing. It's not like the shimmying in and out isn't quite as smooth as I would like, but it's still good. You can work with it. I think what I wanted to grab was string. Ooh, yikes! Running a little low. Grab string and glow lichen. Wow, that's not a lot. Borgil says, X, you're concerning me, to be honest. How so? What about my behaviour is concerning today? Vinot, thank you for 11 months. You love the shopping district idea this season. You hermits are so creative. I love it. Ah, okay. So you've watched Doc's video. I think Doc's the only one with an episode out on it. I'm going to put my episode out tomorrow. I just going to realise like wait, what am I doing here? Everyone's going to have like the same video. And so I'm just going to leave mine and put it out tomorrow. But I won't speak on it too much just because like the majority of people won't know about it. When we stream tomorrow, which is my plan, there'll probably be a lot of discussion about it. Actually, I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Wholesome Assassin, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my dude. As a YouTuber, I have a very like productivity, content-minded attitude. It's always like go, go, go. And so I didn't stream yesterday, and I had like a day and a half off in the week. Maybe not even a day and a half. Overall, it was like a day off. And it just sets things back a little bit, and then you feel like you've got to charge back into it, and like, yeah, I've got to stream, 3 days in a row now or whatever. But actually, I think I should remind myself that we'll just take it easy, right? It's not a sprint. It's not a sprint. See what I mean with this thing? Like, you do need to like successfully get in and then turn around. So up here, I think what I forgot to do is just put like that on the side, so then it's spread around here, and then it's done the same thing over here. Now it don't look too bad it coming into the area, but the thing is I have plans for what I'm going to build in. Dude, did that just I felt like that just grew back. I felt like I was just trolled. There's a few spots like this where the vines are just spreading because I've not quite noticed all the spots it can spread to. Like here. Oh, so it can spread in front? That's a bit icky. Right, it can spread downwards. So if I just get rid of all of that, just have the one bit, that'll be fine. You live and you learn. Have you got a mailbox, X, says Chris. I haven't. I'm struggling a little bit at the moment with too much to do. And in order to get the mailbox in place, I really need to get some other stuff around here done. I know I saw some vines somewhere that were spreading like more than I intend. Like here, look, there you go. It actually looks kind of great though, the way they've spread there, so I'll leave that alone. Yeah, I'm struggling with a little bit of like too much to do. There's so much stuff going on that I'm not like, I'm doing a little bit of everything and not a lot of one thing, if that makes sense. Now, I planned on filling these in with tinted glass at some point, so I'll put that there to block it for now. I kind of like the way that hangs down, but maybe just to there. So with all these different things going on, the mailbox, like, I need to figure out some other stuff. Although, as a solution, I was thinking, if Jebin lets me, maybe just over here, I build like a temporary thing, and then later on build it into something big. One of the things that I've done is I've used campfires, and I thought it might be cool to build a building where the smoke particles come out if you've got mail. So like you see these smoke particles going off, and you know you've got mail because of that. Can you snip vines with shears? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I think there's a way to tell, which is to look at it and press F3. It doesn't appear to have like a growth level. Glowberries will. So that's age 25. This, yeah, so I don't think you can clip vines because they don't have like an age that stops them from growing. They just always will grow if they can. So, yeah, there's always lots to do, and more avenues of things to do keep opening, and you get a bit spread out. Today, though, I thought what we'd do is head to the Nether, which is why I've got all of this wool. We've got our golden helmet, which we probably don't really need. Could probably actually just have that on. Unbreaking, fire protection, mending. It's missing respiration, aqua infinity. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. Also, this chest right here, it's beautiful, but I've got so much stuff that I want to keep on me, you know. Now, I don't have fire protection potions, which is magma cream, and I don't... Oh, I do have oh, we are so going to make a few of those potions, just in case, right? Yeah, I think I'm just going to make one. I think I'm just going to make one for now, because it'll make 3, you know? Maths, 1 makes 3, of course. Noise in the air, more brick. 7, 7, 7. Had to turn around while I said that. Where's like some water here? I have to go all the way down the bottom. This base, I'll tell you, this base. This is something else that needs doing. I think I'm starting to figure out what's going on down here, by the way. But Morbrick, thank you for your 59 months of support, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the stream. I reckon what I need to do is maybe ditch this as an entrance and turn it into like a downwards basement where we continuously dig down and then we put farms and things into the walls of this area. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And to achieve that, I might actually create a bit of a walkway around the edges so that we could perhaps keep what we got here, even though I'm not particularly sold on it. Maybe scale it back a little bit. Have a walkway around the edge. I don't know what it would link to. And then like a shape in the middle here that we then extend downwards. The walls that go downwards, we can then like put farms inside of them and stuff. But I'm still thinking about it. I'm like waiting for the vision to really click. And when it clicks and I can execute it, then I'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, we got all season, right? But I don't know, I really feel like I want the base to continuously progress. Max Level says, like Impulse's base from Season 7. Now, I must be... I don't know if you're misremembering or I am, but no, nothing like Impulse's base, which was built on the ocean and was a giant pyramid. Nothing like that. I'm talking about like a pit that goes down. And then the walls of the pit can be like sections. So you can just put like a big square, you know, maybe a window into it or something. And then you put the farm or whatever it is your project behind it. We utilize all of that like empty space downwards to put farms and stuff in. Because when we... Oh, I need a piece of redstone too. When we try and do stuff like when the walls are already contained, it's really tricky to make stuff fit. It's one of the reasons I've never been too keen on exteriors of builds, is because when it comes to the interiors, I like them to be lived in. I like them to be functional. Oh yeah, everything's in a backpack now. And at the moment, I'm literally just like leaving stuff in a complete mess until it all fills up, and then I'll deal with it. Right, let's put that back. Yeah, Iscal's going to add something to the mods that makes this display like mine used to. And then when I've got that, I've got a solution to get my custom textures that I'm used to back. So when we get around to organizing that, I'll be properly doing the shulker boxes like I did them last season, basically. Scorch says, how do any of these hermits get inspiration so quickly and easily? You know, it's like a selective thing. It's like going, why are all these athletes in the 100-meter Olympic race really fast? Why are they all really fast? You know? Why are all them athletes doing the 100-meter sprint really fast? Like selective, you know? Hermitcraft attracts creative people. I need a shulker box now with wood and wool. What things do we need to get netherite? What things do we need? It's just like beds and shulker boxes and fire potions. That's about it, really. A few blocks on your hotbar to block off some lava. That'll be netherrack before long. So I think we've got what we need. Is there like another one? Excuse me, burping in my mouth. Ugh. There isn't another one before. I'm just going to slap this all in here. Keep one of those on me. Some ender pearls. Probably don't need both my axe and shovel right now. Trying to minimize losses in case we run into that scenario. I'll take those. First thing we're going to do is head to the Wither Skull Farm. Are we calling it that? It's just a nether fortress, really. Efo has done some work on that, so I want to go check that out first. Speetha says TNT is worth the extra steps. As someone with no gunpowder, I strongly disagree. Strong disagree. Just play games. Thank you for the nice message, my dude. Kind of you to say that. Where is the hole? Is it? Oh, it's actually that bit over there, isn't it? Evil X is cooler, though. I also agree. Although incredibly dorky, too. And I don't actually remember the way to this farm. I mean, I can probably figure it out. The thing is, I went to this farm with stress and Iskal. And I kind of remember us coming back at... So, do you know what? I forget that we have this. Like, over and over again. Was it in this direction? Like, it went through a Soul Sand Valley to get to... That's it. That's it right there. Okay. That direction. Had to remember which way I went. That was like my rough instinct was over there. If it weren't over there, I would not have a second guess. So... A little too low. It was moving up. And then it was moving down. Go on, there's lava all below me. What are we doing today? X says lead harsh. We just got a lag spike. Oh, am I wearing a gold? I'm wearing a gold helmet, dude. We've been getting lag spikes and we think we know what causes it. And it's a bit annoying because there's not a lot of hermits online. But then again, I'm in the nether, which might like contribute to the issue. Endervoid Wolf, thank you for 23 months, my dude. Creation Magician, thank you for 5. Beastly Ninjas here for 2. Saying, xisumavoid, haven't caught a stream since Season 4. I don't even remember streaming in Season 4. Dang. What were my live streams like back then? Oh man, this is some good tea. Almost finished. Clindella, whose name I possibly just butchered. Thank you for your 2 months. Appreciate it. X is using his free cam for this. Impulse, meanwhile, complaining that is using free cam too much for the same use cases. I agree. No, I agree. It's, like, there's a reason there isn't signs and stuff to get here. It's because, like, free cam is sort of acceptable because we've always had cam accounts. But actually having it so quickly deployable, it's a really lazy shortcut. And then you start to like look around corners and stuff with it. And me the other day, like, just looking for a sheep, you know? Just, oh, where's a sheep? I'll use free cam. It's like, it's not good. So, Etho's built a cage and layered this thing up with floors. Some spawn prevention around the outside, I see. But inside of here, where are the wither skeletons? You know, there's a zombie pigman in here. Oh dear gods, we're going to get shot to death. It's the idea that I just sort of like stand here, like, and let the pigman come to me. Wither skeleton come to me, maybe? Because now you're here. Ah, we didn't get a skull on the very first attempt. How sad. We don't talk about Fight Club. Careful in there. First rule. First rule. Yeah, that's just brutal having those blazes shooting at you. Don't the wither roses like stop blazes from spawning? I think that's the idea. Dude, that pigman is so gonna get hit at some point. Did I get one? Did I get one? Can't even see. Yeah, come out of there, dude. Come out of there. That's a smart life decision. Right, now we get in here and hit these other suckers. Feels like we've killed 3 and I only saw 1 in the beginning. Are they spawning while I'm here? Are they finding their way to me? Look, here's some cheaty free cam again. Like, look at the other... Oh my god. So many at the top. Right, let's try clearing the floor this time. Because we can't spend forever in here. Yeah, you got your hit off. Oh, these things are annoying. The fire resistance is helping a lot, I think. Oh, and we got resistance and regeneration and strength from a beacon. That's super helpful. Whew. Collect the rods. Collect the cream. Hey! We got... No, it's a magma cube one. There was a moment of thinking like, hang on a second, you know? Hang on a second. Does that make 100% sense? Oh my god, I'm withered! I have charged into the danger zone. Oblivious. Right, now, Now I can deal with you. I'm not on fire. Go on, drop a skull. He dropped. I said it and he did. Two skulls. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was cool. That was cool. Now what we need is like... That's one. There's another one here that the skeleton's up here. We'll go wrangle them. This bit, 1, 2, 3 crossroads in a row. You could make like a mega farm there. It's a little further out from the Soul Sand Valley, so I don't know how spawns are affected, but this place got potential, you know. Potential. Question is, how do we get over to that area without dying? Look, again, like, just constantly using this. Oh, there's actually... Okay, I saw there was a hole on that floor, and I did wonder if, like, a ghast had blown them up. Okay. We got gifted subs. Slytro gifting subs to iGriffin and Silent Nurky. If you heard your name being read out loud, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Slytro, thank you, my dude. Very kind of you to support the channel that way. The channel and the community. No way! Free! Oh my god. Oh my god. Quickest beacon ever. Oh, I gotta fight the wither, but you know what I mean. I thought that was one placed down. I thought it was placed down. Four! Are you kidding me? Let's go. Let's go. Come on, number 5. That's ridiculous. That's redonkulous. I'm upgrading the level of ridiculousness. 4. I've never got 4 so quick. This has been a season of people getting skulls really quick. And also I've seen people really struggling. I think Tango was in here for like hours and couldn't get 3. 4 in one trip. That's redonkulous. Redonkulous. Dang. I like it. Right, there's more, so while the luck is on... Oh! Oh, jeez, I'm being a little reckless. Is that a 5th? Hi. Oh. Whew. Okay, there's more. They're shooting at me. Whew. Okay, we're at 4. We're getting some bones as well, you know? Bone meal. Bone meal, good meal. Just to get rid of you. Oh! Right, these lot. These terrify me. Oh! You charged me. Oh, another one! You are kidding me! I am going for 6. Going for 6 today. I only came here for 1. You've got to be kidding me. What's causing this unbelievable good luck? 5 skulls. I'm going to fall in lava, aren't I? That's why. That's why I've got 5 skulls, because the next thing I'm going to do is walk into a lava lake. I know how this works. I've played this game for long enough. And there's still more. Yeah, over here you got the nether waste, so this area is probably a little less effective, despite having those triple intersections. Whew. And, you know, I haven't actually been beyond this spot. Like, I don't know what the rest of this place is like. Do you get any extra spawns in this spot? I hear crunchy bones. Oh! I'm surprised those weren't taken. I've got nether warts, so I don't need that. I think they might be, like, above me now. Whew. Crunchy bones. Okay, nothing from you. You're a meanie. That guy's down. Right, let's get the wither skeleton to follow me. Because I don't want to deal with the magmas. Oh, another one. Oh, I haven't got that 6th one just yet. Xisuma's been playing with the loot tables. Check his message history for Dream. Oh dear. We have seen some funkiness. Now, the thing is, it was like I was chatting the other day about perception, is that you tend to not count the negatives. So when you see someone get like 5 or, I don't know, how many have we killed? 30 with a skeleton skulls? Skeletons even. You tend to not like add that to the other quantity of like, well, you know, Tango was here, he killed 100 and got 1 skull. Or something like that. Because it does play out like that. It's a roll of the dice. And you can effectively, you know, roll an ace several times in a row. That can happen. Or roll a 6, since it's a dice. I think they're above us again. I can hear crunchy bones. Yeah, look, crunchy bones. Bit of a precarious place to be fighting them. Hello, look at me. Look at me. I'm delicious. There's a regular guy. Oh, lag spikes! Did you see it? Did you see it? Oh, boy! Woo! Dude, you are a butt kicker. Yeah, we tend to not add in the negatives, right? But we have seen, like, there's definitely something up with... What's it called? Reach. Like, you can place... I swear you can place blocks further than usual. And who knows why? All we've done is... Oh, okay, you're over here. You know, updated to 1.20.4. There might be a different configuration of mods and stuff this season. So that could be responsible, but it's tricky to figure out and track down. Let's head back around and try our luck again, I think. You're just a blaze. And now X will gamble for the 6th, even though you already had what you wanted. I could take, you know, I was only going to get 1 because I thought it would take a long time. But since we spent so little time, like, let's go for another, you know? Hi. But yeah, 5 skulls in 5 minutes was pretty darn epic. Pretty darn epic. I mean, we should keep like a record of these events. And then I can be a winner at something. Remember that time when X got really lucky? Nothing to do with skill, is it? Alright, all the way out and then back in again. We're going to go to Iskal and Stress's house. It's a beautiful house, don't mock it. Like, why has no one taken the time to invest in a proper path? I do wonder. Tango got 2 skulls after killing 6 wither skeletons. Did it then take like a lot of time to get the last one? Because I only tuned in for a little bit and saw that he was he seemed like he'd been there a long time, the way he was talking about it. The Aeon King, thank you for your 17 months of support. Greatly appreciated, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're entertained. Liger says, why has no one taken the time to invest in a proper path? Opportunity for you to do it, X. But I want to get my netherite first. I'll tell you what, right? If we get lucky with netherite as well, right? Let's get that 6th skull. Go get netherite. If we do decent with netherite, I can come back here and build a path with my time. I'll do that. Okay? I will repay the Hermitcraft Minecraft gods. Look at this though. These spawn rates. Like this should be a rail, not just a walking path. Like a rail here would be... Oh yeah, just get in there and whack them. That's what I learned last time. Whack them twice. Don't be nice. Oh, you're on the outside, buddy. Sorry. Now, I've got a weird feeling that... they're going to be all over me. They're going to, like, fall down. Ugh. Ah. Whack them twice. Don't be nice. Okay, that's the guy outside causing problems. Yeah, now these scullies are here at the center. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, there was a really good farm that Tango built one season. It just came back to me. You sort of sat in... I think it was Tango made it. You sat in a minecart and it went back and forth and you could get skulls that way. Does anyone remember that? So look, we got We got Ghast doing a dance. I only see one skeleton, so I think this time I'll go back and reset the cage or whatever. Season 6? Yeah, it might have been further back than Season 6. Wary about that Ghast. It was Tango and Impulse, apparently. Before Piglins. Yeah, definitely before Piglins. Or the... Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, Piglins, yeah. God, that always confuses me a bit. The Piglin-based farm is relatively recent. Yeah, so it was before those. There was one where you went back and forth in a minecart. I think you just, like, attracted them into a killing chamber or something like that. Pogsters, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. Very kind of you to use that on me. Tango did a tutorial on it in Season 5. Yeah, it might have been Season 5. I've got a vague notion of, like, traversing quite far through the Nether, but I don't remember where it started. I just kind of remember this janky staircase. You know what? It could be Season 6. Because Season 6 had these big, long tunnels for the Nether. Up at the roof level, right. Whoa. Whoa. Don't kill my skellies. We're going to be here for hours now for that 6th one. I can feel it. Oh my god, so many blazes. At some point, I deserve a blaze head too, don't I? Whew. Okay. Getting lots of creams. Got only one magma skull. No blaze skull, though. Skellies! Get in line. Ugh. No, the others are too close. They're too close. Gosh. Right. I'm not doing well, am I? And I'm withered. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, this is death and terror. This level is death. Time to eat food. Time to eat food. Here I was thinking I could be clever and get away without eating any. This level is death and terror. It's those blazes, man. They can just rise up. Am I gonna get out of here alive? Because okay, time to go for it. I can't escape. Can't escape, man. They're all after me. I've got to battle it out. Let's start with the blazes. Whew. Okay, all the wither skulls are gone now, so yeah, let me down. Wait, I'll kill you. I'll dig. This is so awkward. Oh my god, another one. So awkward. It's just chaotic. Hi. Let's see, what's going on? Quite a few blazes. 2, 3. I think I'm gonna head back. What did I tell you, man? We get those 5 and then it's gonna take forever to get number 6. Ooh, I panicked a little bit there, I'll admit. Fragrant Badger, thank you ever so much for 12 months, a whole year. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my dude. Thank you. Next cycle for sure, says Vosfera. Are we taking bets? If the mods want to have fun with the predictions, go for it. Next run, does X get one? You know? You can gamble your derp coin away. Okay, I'm going to stand back here. No, not the 6th skull, says Chris. We want a 6th one, don't we? When I fight the next wither, I think what I might do is not kill it, but like use it to farm deep slate in a tunnel. Last season we did deep slate farming with Etho, and I think the way we did it was maybe a little overcomplicated. Like if you just want to get deep slate, just do it in a tunnel. Like, that big open area was chaos. Now, I am seeing a heck of a lot of blazes on floors 1 and 2. If they're the top 2. Oh, that was naff. That was really naff. Look. They're all over there. Let's go over there. I heard a noise in me. Caxio music again. Welcome back, my dude. Excuse me, I am going to sprint into hell. So, I will not be that diligent at this moment in time. Give me a moment. Give me a moment is what I'm saying. I appreciate... Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Here we go. Number 6 is coming. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is really bad. Woo, 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 woo. Right, start killing them. Start killing them quick. Quicker than that. Oh my god. Is there one there? I don't know. I got the 6th one. It's time to bounce. I pushed my luck. Where was the exit? Don't fall into lava. That was very nearly me falling into lava. Oh my god. Oh my god. Noises. Sounds. Fire. Places. I'm panicking like Anakin. Oh my god. Go. No. I want to go. All right, let's... Number 7? It's number 7 here? Are you going to keep me... Are you going to keep me coming back for more? Is that it? Whew. Okay, that was chaos. That was absolute chaos. We didn't actually chew through a lot of food, though, because of the regen beacon. And mending just keeps your armor. I remember a time when after a situation like that, you would just be exhausted. Like, you'd have to go to an XP farm. And sometimes your gear would break before, you know, before you had a chance to realize. And I think mending is OP. I like it. I think it just needs to be toned down a bit. Like, we talked about a lot about in this game how there's friction, and then over time the friction gets reduced. And I think with mending and elytra, they like really went, you know, kind of like too far with reducing the friction of certain things that made other parts of the game not as valuable. So this paired with the fact that villagers can just get you the best gear straight away, you get your mending stuff really quick. Hey, are they going after the skelly? They're going, oh, that poor skelly. Oh, he's dead already. Let's stop moving. With mending, I think all they needed to do is just tone it down a bit. Like, I think you don't want your gear to be completely sustained by fighting stuff, you know, out and about. Like, you do need to take some hits. Like, all these different activities now just keep your armor completely replenished. Like caving will just keep your stuff replenished because you'll get loads of XP from ores. They also introduced little tweaks and changes through bug fixes where, like, mending used to apply itself somewhat inefficiently, and then, you know, they fixed that and now it applies itself in the most efficient way possible. And it's like, well, what's the risk, you know? What's the risk now? Like, it's always going to apply itself in the best way possible so you get the most efficiency out of your XP. There's no gamble there. Right, I need to go down. There's already that. Might be worth using... Oh, look. Oh, yeah, you can see where other people have been. I wasn't sure if there'd be much of this yet. Okay, we're not going to go in that direction. Looks like we should probably go in this direction. Where am I again? We're talking about going this way. Part of me wants to use this to get down, but it would also kill me. We can just... Look, there's already a staircase that goes down part of the way. Somewhere here. Wow, I really just went on a waffle about mending. Caxio, I did not forget. I apologize. Hey X, how do you deal with taking time to relax and cool down? I have so many things on my to-do list that it's difficult to relax and do nothing. It stresses me out. Oh, I've been through the exact same thing, my dude, because I've been a big to-do lister for a long time. Almost lost it all, eh? Almost lost it all. Okay, I didn't actually want that netherrack to get destroyed. Here's my like tips, thoughts, whatever, with to-do lists and relaxing and stuff. Your relationship to your to-do list is probably the problem more than the to-do list. And I used to have the same issue until I took the time to sort of remind myself that the to-do list is there and it's useful, but it's not everything. It's not your main priority. Your main priority is actually yourself and how you're feeling. Okay? So if you start to get anxious about stuff to do, it's not worth interacting with it in that kind of way, right? Like your to-do list should be helpful to you and not be a stressor. So you need a mentality shift where you think about it differently, which sounds easy, but maybe it's not, right? Can I like just, what's going on here? There's like a little lava lake. Okay. Try aiming different. So my to-do list is there, but it's there when I'm ready to go do stuff, right? Because what I noticed is that when you have a to-do list, it tends to not be an actual decent prioritization of your time. It tends to be like any old job will get thrown on there. Then you try and power through all these things while feeling slightly anxious about it. And it ends up being not terribly productive. Is there an optimal height at which I should be doing this, by the way? It just occurred to me, like, we're not at the bottom yet, but you don't do this all the way down at bedrock, right? What did we used to do it at? There's a tunnel down here. This would look like someone destroying stuff with TNT or beds, and it's about a similar height to that I am at. So I think I'm going to go up a few blocks in a straight line. And then we're just gonna see where that takes us. Why 15? Chat is saying. I don't know how y'all have agreed on that, but I know that not everyone will know that. Some people will guess it, and what amuses me is the idea is that some people are just repeating what the other person said. I don't know. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Caxio, hopefully that helps you, my dude. Nembomb's research, says Burt Potato. Well, if you're citing Nembomb, that's pretty solid. If you're citing him from memory, I hope you remembered correctly. Does sound about right. You know, I'm only messing around anyway. It's just my time reading comments online has taught me a lot about how a comment section works, I guess. It is not a source of truth. When people chat online, where I think we have a way of sounding certain a lot of the time, when really, you know, when you say something in a chat, you might just be trying to be helpful or throwing out a guess. And I might be looking for an answer as if it's like rock solid. That's what I've experienced. Had a little communication thing with some of the hermits yesterday. We were all in a group of us. We're in a chat together for quite a long time, just hanging out, chilling. But we got together because we were trying to talk about something over text. And I think everyone, I was definitely feeling this way, but you kind of felt like this is not the best way to communicate right now. And then we get in a call and we realize, oh yeah, we're all misunderstanding each other and we're getting it all wrong. And this is just so true of text communication. And yesterday was a beautiful example of us just like coming together and talking in voice and figuring everything out that way. Because when you talk over text, I don't know, it misses. Text lacks so much. There's so much a voice can offer you that lets you like understand and get all that nuance and all that in between that the words just can't provide. Pikachu says texting is an awful form of communication. Oh, Pikachu, man. Chill out, dude. Chill out. You see what I mean? Oh, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. But that's the way you can read text. You can read it in the worst possible way or a positive way. I am notorious for reading things in a bad way. I am notorious of that. I'm really bad at it. It's just the way my brain is wired. It's like if I read anything like slightly critical, my brain immediately thinks the worst, and I have to just remind myself, no, it's not quite like that. Right, so I have a shield. I'm standing behind a block. I think we did it correctly because I did not take a lot of damage, but I did get set on fire. Like the explosion went under us. I think the bed's got to be a little further away. I think that's what's got to happen here. Right, I think I'll collect some quartz too. I mean, at some point in the season... Actually, I think I might leave the quartz because you know we're going to get a quartz farm at some point in the season. And I've already got some, and I just need it for a few comparators at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, so based on this, like we are 1, 2, 3 blocks away from our path. I think that means that the distance needs to be like a little further, like Maybe as far as you can dig. Also, gravel patch might be bad. We got Kalor here subscribing. Thank you, Kalor. Appreciate your subscription. Well, that's not the right place to put it, is it? Oh dear. I don't remember like placing it further away and coming back. I don't remember that. But it does seem to help if it's a little further away. Because I want to preserve this path. Lead Harsh says, as an introvert, texting really helps me say what I want to say to people, stuff that I would be too awkward to say RL. It's also a great way to communicate with your friends during a class. Probably shouldn't be doing that during class. Yeah, actually, that's a great point. There are times when it's useful, right? That's a really good point. Right, let's try it there. That was better. I seem to remember, like, staying on the path that you've built. It's just kind of odd. Apparently not. Like, because then we would turn around and do it the other side, so... Let's just try it again. You also want to develop a technique that's, like, relatively speedy for this. Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen any ancient debris so far. Try it again. Some of you are saying try the bed 1 block higher. Yeah, can do. Can do. I've got a feeling that might be more dangerous. In which case I'd probably be smart just to move away from all of this destruction and terror. So that would mean... I don't think that works, actually, because you do this. I think this is bad news. Okay, we took 1.5 instead of half. That did actually work a lot better. Can't deny that. Okay, maybe we'll stick with that then. So we can do that. Grab our beds. Yeah, we're taking more damage, but... pluses and minuses, right? Hey, first bit of ancient debris. Let's make sure it don't fall onto no fire. How many of these do you need for a netherite upgrade? Isn't it like 4? I think it's 4. Yeah, 4. It's so grindy, but it should be, right? We need something like that in this game. We're just complaining about mending being too easy, and now we're saying that that this stuff's too grindy. What? Make up your mind, X. Make up ye old mind. Well, what level am I? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trigger coordinate. Wait, track. Oh, we're actually at the height we thought we were at. We'll just go back to 16 though. Just use that to keep us in check. Martin Hedgeye, thank you for the Prime, and Gushy, thank you for 38 months. Also with the Prime, greatly appreciated, my dudes. Greatly appreciated. Your armor will get wrecked. The helmet is getting wrecked, and we don't need it down here. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, if we mine the quartz, if we swap picks, which is always a bit precarious, I think I would rather have a different pick down here. Let's make some adjustments to our strategy. Okay, that's a different diamond helmet. Dude, a little bit of color coding would go a long way right now. Wait, did I? You donkey. Right. Sorry to all the donkeys out there listening that are currently offended. using donkeys as a punching bag for my jokes, apparently. Here's the one. I should probably just keep this on me, right? Chuck some of that back in there. Put that on my head. Okay, yeah, we want planks, and then we want beds. That's very optimal. Very optimal. Might as well put those in there. Keep them safe. Ligar, thank you so much for 45 months of support, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for all you do, of course. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Donkey slander, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I mean, that feels like a reference to Hermitcraft again. That's slightly closer than usual. No, it's not, apparently. Oh, do you know what? I moved to the side slightly, and that seemed to negate some damage. Sometimes I worry that the fire will obscure our view of what we're looking for here. So if I do that and stand here, yep, take less damage. Nice. Right, so here's my opportunity. Here's my almost an opportunity. Here's how we... repair. Oh. Bit of a lag spike. So we use the resources of the Nether to keep our armor tip-top. And with that, I could have actually just kept the gold helmet on. Maybe that's why I'm taking less damage now, is not because I stood to the side, but because I got a gold diamond instead of a gold helmet. Anywhoozle, let's get a talky topic going, because we're going to be grinding down here. We had an interesting question from Caxio. Any other questions you got? Throw them my way. I'm here all day. Well, I'm not. I'm just streaming for a couple of hours. When is Evil Xisuma? Evil Xisuma is in the past. I have no plans to resurrect Evil Xisuma for anything at the moment. This season I've been... Ooh, that one I did with like 0 damage. This season I've been very much focused on having fun. And just doing what's intrinsically motivating to me. Which is what Evil X was once about. But it's just not there right now. I don't want to force myself to like uphold any thing that I think I should be doing. And just try and follow the intrinsic motivation a little more these days. Has Grian got that blasted book yet? No idea. No idea. Oof, okay, I think it's possible to place that slightly further away. By the way, I forgot to mention we're listening to a new Crinkles soundtrack today, so if you like what you hear, it's a new one. That's definitely slightly further away. Hey, I like it. Me like it. Oh, free, thank you. Thank you very much. A little bit of repairage. Just enough to get the armor goods. Question, how do you record, produce your music for Soulside Eclipse? For my album, I hired a producer to do all of that. For my demos that you hear, that's all me. You see, I can do production. I mean, oh, can we even call it production? Like, VSTs are easy to work with. You can get good sounding ones, and that does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So I can make songs that sound reasonable. If you're a proper producer, there's probably all sorts of issues with EQing and stuff, and making them sound better together. But you know, I'm very amateur. I just, you know, I compose and put stuff together with aesthetics. And it is what it is. Has X revealed what permits he's got? I'm going to reveal my permits tomorrow, in tomorrow's episode. I've already recorded all of that. Had a bit of a crazy day yesterday, just like non-stop Hermitcraft all day long, trying to get it ready for today. And then I sort of thought like, oh wait, everyone's going to be publishing the same day. Actually, do you know what? I think I'll just postpone mine by 1 day. And that'll be okay. So I'm going to put my episode out Sunday, even though it's finished. Partly because there's other stuff in it than just the permits, right? So I want y'all to enjoy that. Right, next 2, here we go. Oh boy! That's a terror. That's a terror. We might be near a lava lake now. Hoo hoo hoo! That was straight on me, wasn't it? Should we find out if there's a lava lake above us? Let's gamble. I'm moving away. I think that might have been the same bit of lava as well. Not the smartest of decisions, but we have fun here. Caxio Music is here with another donation saying more deep questions. Okay, what's your thoughts on how self-awareness affects one's mental health? Wow, what a broad, open question. I could say quite a lot of things about that. First of all, thank you for another donation. I would say that just one's self-awareness of what mental health is could like affect you both negatively and positively. I think it's possible for some people to go through life being very, like, to sound mean, to say surface level, but then to be more compassionate, maybe just more comfortable with themselves, right? Like, you just get it. It just works for you. You don't need to think stuff through a lot. But there's some of us out here who actually need to think things through a lot, and I'm one of those people. And being able to be aware of oneself as if you were observing oneself from outside has been immensely helpful, as long as the right ideas are there, you know? As long as you've got the right framework to deal with that, I think it can be very helpful. And I think the discussion around mental health and making people aware of it, the campaigns to tell people it's okay to talk about your mental health, I think that stuff is really good. Because I grew up without that language initially, and I look back at how I thought and felt and interacted with the world then, and I was a mess. I was a wreck, and I felt so much like, you know, a weirdo, outsider, loner, like didn't fit in sort of person. But I didn't know how to say that to anyone. I didn't know that I was even feeling a way that could be fixed or addressed or anything. I went through a lot of years in my youth just feeling, I guess, kind of broken, and this mental health dialogue was like a stepping stone for me addressing my issues and you know, becoming better and feeling better and having a better life. I call myself solitary, says Ness Von. Yeah, I would say I'm a pretty solitary person. But when you're young and you don't have that vocabulary or that self-reflection, you're just consumed by how you feel, and when you feel at odds to everything around you, that's all you know. And mental health and that kind of self-awareness became a way to understand, oh wait a minute, like, it doesn't have to be this way. Well, there's a lava lake up there somewhere, isn't there? So I think, you know, if you're growing up today and you're hearing about all this mental health stuff, I think it's great. I think it's it gives you an opportunity to look at yourself differently. And if you're struggling with something, you know, reach out, find a voice, have a way to change that situation that you're in. Extra vids have genuinely been helping with my mental health. I am pretty stressed and gross recently, but the videos give me something happy to focus on, so thank you. Says Creative Error. I appreciate that. Thank you, my dude. One thing I will say is that I get those sorts of messages a lot, and, you know, sometimes it's like, are you distracting yourself from the thing, you know, that you need to deal with, is my only concern with that. But it depends what you get out of the videos. I mean, if you're talking about like these little waffles and Xisuma says, then I think that stuff's kind of healthy because you're engaging with it. Whereas there can be a lot of escapism too. You know, using whatever. Like some people use drugs, some people use videos. Don't call me out on my escapism, haha. I'm not calling you out because I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Like, you know yourself. It's up to you to figure things like that out. I'm just trying to make you aware that can be a thing. I use drug videos, says Morpheus. Dang! Deadly combination, mixing things together. Jeez. Right, up to 9. How many of these do I want? That's only like 2 upgrades. Obviously, I want like a full set of armor and then tools, but I think armor's probably the most important thing, just for like the fire resistance and that sort of stuff. Because that's such a big win. X, what is the best first electric guitar to get? Because I'm into music and I plan to play for Brooklyn's Got Talent for college. I really think just get a second-hand one. Something cheap that you can afford. Like, I don't think you need to think about it too much when you get your first guitar. It's just like, get something cheap that feels decent. Because you might find out it's not for you. So, like, don't go splash money on it. Hey X, recently saw your guitar videos. Great stuff, says Lotion Ninja. Thank you, my dude. I'm going to publish another one today. Another one, because I've got so many. And when I get through them, the next batch that I'll make in the future, they're going to be, hopefully, have a really good guitar sound. What's my favourite guitar pedal? It's one I don't use anymore because I just plug my guitar into my Spark amp and use that. But, I forget the guy. The guy in Periphery made his own pedal, and it is a beauty for like metal guitar tone, especially if you want to play djent sounds, or djent as I like to call it. Yeah, let's go this way. Maybe not. Doom, thank you for gifting a sub to Soundwave Hope. Welcome to the stream, Curls. Appreciate you doing that. P-Poo. The most mature username in all of chat, here for 3 months. Good afternoon, X. Thank you, my dude, and welcome to the stream. It's fishing time, says H. I mean, we're fishing for ancient debris, aren't we? I reckon we're buying a guitar at first. Get one that isn't too hard to push the strings down, says Rockpig. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty decent suggestion. But yeah, you should pick up this guitar and like, you know, try and play it and compare it to others. Like, you want to have one that feels nice to hold, right? Like, there's things like neck thickness and all that kind of stuff. But, like, don't overthink it because you're just starting. You just need to get in there and practice and play. But, yeah, definitely picking one up and it feeling more comfortable than that other one you picked up. Probably a pretty good way to get started on picking a guitar. I've been doing quite a bit of research on guitars, and I'm going to go somewhere to try and play some of them. Oh my good god. That's my way out of here back there. Yeah, I'm going to go and try and play some of them somewhere soon as well. I'm trying to figure that out. But I've been doing my research and I think I'm starting to figure out, oh my god, what guitars I need to get next. Dude, what's annoying about this is that, like, I need to go back that way. I guess what I don't need to do is go in a straight line. In my brain, I'm like trying to make a straight line back. And that's just got me in a bunch of bother. This is some absolutely treacherous terrain, isn't it? Right, so there's my way back. Cool. I think I'm going to repair some stuff for a second. And I see there's lava up there. That's never fun. Sunkarus, thank you ever so much for 11 months of support, my dude. Have a great stream. Thank you. I intend to do just that. Let's be a bit cheeky here. Like, what is this oh my god. It is like I've just found the biggest lava lake and I am right below it. Dude, this lava lake is huge. You could put a farm in the middle of this. This makes me think I should turn around. Right, so if I've been under it for a while, have I? If I go back a bit and then turn in that direction, that sounds like a sound plan. So cheaty. Do you know what I should have been getting this whole time? I really should have been getting some gold. Because I don't have a gold farm. And there's no piglins down here, you know? So, like, we'll grab this stuff too. I mean, that one on its own might not be worth it. What are we doing today? Have a wild guess. Sleeping in the Nether. That's what we're doing. Melina. Or Meliana. Could read it either way. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. 6 months of support. Half a year. Thank you so much. Peeps, we've got 1,600 people tuned in. Saturday midday. Thank you for coming by. Of course, hit the follow button to catch future streams. Because I'll be doing more. It's season 10 out of 10. Remember that? What's your favourite movie / franchise? I don't know if I've got a favourite franchise. I'm kind of allergic to franchising. Like, when I see stuff's a part of a franchise, it tends to put me off. I mean, I have these discussions all the time, and I always feel like, oh, I don't want to just say this is my favourite movie and forget something like else that was really great. But we were talking about it with Cleo and Ren the other day. For me, like Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, American History X. What's the other one? Dead Poets Society is one as well. Fight Club, got to be on that list. You know, I'm a big fan of that era of cinema, sort of late 80s, 90s, noughties, which is pretty predictable for someone of my age, I guess. But hey, it's just what I grew up on, right? He says favourite movie and then the June 2 advert starts. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I wasn't too keen on seeing June because I'd seen the original with Patrick Stewart in it, and I just never really thought much of it. So I was like, a bit eh. And, you know, I heard it was good. I finally gave it a chance, and it blew me away. I was like, this is a really great remake. And now I see the second one's out, and I'm like, ooh. Might go to the cinema, get a bag of popcorn, and enjoy that. When was the last time we talked about making homemade ice cream? You know Disney has his Scar moments, yeah? Yeah? You heard what I said. Disney, that guy who plays on the server, he has his moments where he can't stop talking about Scar. I'm like that with ice cream, I think, at the moment. I keep going on about it, don't I? Anyway, I got this stuff called xanthan gum, which is used in your McDonald's milkshakes for giving it that kind of thickness. And I put it into my ice cream recipe, homemade ice cream recipe, which is just protein powder and milk. Sometimes some hot chocolate flavouring in there too. And boy, did it do the trick, because usually when I use my Ninja Creamy, the ice comes out a bit like, the ice cream comes out kind of crunchy and icy. And so I pour a little more milk in, spin it up, and then it becomes like ice cream. But now, with a little xanthan gum in it, it mixes up real thick, like proper thick ice cream, and the texture is just like leveled up. It's been really good. I've had so much ice cream this year, it's ridiculous. I'm becoming a bit of an ice cream fiend, I think. I love it, man. I just love sitting there with a tub, taking your time. And dude, like, because it's homemade. Oh boy, no, 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 no. I thought we weren't anywhere near this. Don't break anything. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think it hasn't. Oh. Oh, dear lord. How lucky. Oh, how lucky am I? I'm a lucky boy. That has not touched a thing, I think. Oh my word. Okay, let's get rid of that lava source. Whew. Now, it's possible that the explosion could have done some damage, but it kind of looks like everything's there. I don't know why there's like the odd rail there, but it doesn't look like there needs to be anything else here. I think we got super lucky there. Super, super lucky. Whew. Okay. Okay, we want to stay away from this. Let's see. So, as we continue on this way, we will be avoiding it. So, that's okay. Hoo hoo hoo. Gonna go a cautious little bit further this time. It all started when X lovered our redstone, says Lindala. I love it. Bingo Small, here for the nation. Thank you, my dude. Hi X, it's been over 1,000 episodes of Hermitcraft since I started watching at the start of Season 2. Thank you for all the entertainment throughout the years. Many happy memories. Here's to more. We'll never forget the amazing build from episode 404. Bingo Small. Do you know how many people tell me about episode 404? I actually get emails every single day talking about that episode. Like, there isn't a day that goes past that someone on YouTube just discovered episode 404 and, like, writes me an email about it. I'm so not surprised you brought that up, my dude. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching for over 1,000 episodes. That is just bonkers, man. I really feel it this season. Like, this season is all about Hermitcraft. Season 10 out of 10 is what we're calling it. Let's grab that. Yeah, it's all about Hermitcraft. Like, I am just loving it, and after being here for 10 years, it's just incredible that it's still so much fun to play this game with all these creative, wonderful people. And to have y'all still watching with us as well. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. X just helped them extend the mailbox, right? That's what I did. Yeah, that. Exactly that. Intentionally. Yeah. Oh, make sure it's mob proof. Oh, can mobs not get into this mail system? Good point. Good point. Yeah, I don't know if that's like, well, it probably isn't a thing. Basically, get rid of all the edges. Like this. And just fill it in so that nothing can go in there. Good shout, my dude. Good shout. 1 to 91, thank you ever so much for subscribing. And Jinhai Arts. Oh, I've so butchered your name. I couldn't, even if I stopped and read that for 5 minutes, I couldn't say it properly. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, my dude. I haven't missed a single episode of a single Hermit yet. Well, still got to catch up on Jevons and Ethos, but we'll do them after the stream. Dang, that's some commitment right there. I mean, there is a lot of videos going out. I think it might stay that way for quite a while this season. Ooh. Hey. Hey, we found some more. We found some more. Is it the Fonz that used to go, hey, or whatever on TV? Like, all I know of that is like the meme of it. I don't think I've ever even seen an episode of whatever show that was. Was it Cheers? Or am I just completely mixing up different parts of American television history? Never watched Cheers either, actually, as it goes. There's very little that I'm fond of from that sort of pre, or should we say post-Sopranos and Wire television. Happy Days. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. If I were into collecting gravel, which I probably will need to do at some point, you know, pick some up down here too, didn't you? I think we're probably in need of a shulker box, and let's go ahead and try and blast a bit of this gravel out. See how it works. Did it actually drop any? I think it might have just destroyed the blocks, you know. Take all of that. Yeah, right, time for a box. Where is the shulker box? I need to like do this better. Like, which one is it? Put it at the bottom. The ones that you're using at the bottom. Oh god, I'm so bad. There it is. There it is. Yeah, now's probably a good time to start throwing away netherrack. Don't think that we need vast quantities of that, do we? Okay, I'm going to put all of that there. Throw away that. This. I mean, a tiny amount of gravel collected, I guess. We've got some golds. That there for now. And then we need beds. We need beds. Ooh, too many beds. Too many beds. I just made too many beds. Okay. That stuff can go back in there, and we'll crack on. Right, put it at the bottom. That's handy. Andy. That'd make a great username on here. Chapter Corey, thank you for 43 months. Crazy how time flies by. I just booked flights to go overseas for a couple of months and I'm very excited. Hey, that's awesome. I hope you have a good time going abroad. Sounds exciting. Too many beds, too many beds. We need some more TNT in here. Nah, TNT. I don't have gunpowder, right? I don't have all that sand. This is way better. Way better. You know, I'm all for like using different methods for mining or whatever in this game. But one thing I ain't about is mining for sand with TNT. I swear, that's gotta be like, if you're doing it for fun, awesome. Like, Etho's a very smart guy. But I think when it comes to the sand mining, if he's doing it for fun, great. There's no way that that's faster. There's no way. All that time spent getting the TNT and setting it up and then running back and forth to place it and then pick up the drops again. There's been many debates about like TNT versus making strange noises. There's been many debates about There's been many debates about it. I think it's very hard to compete with Instant Mine because TNT always has the additional setup cost and then the collecting cost as well. Like when you instant mine, you're kind of where the blocks are and where they drop already. Many debates about strange noises, exactly. Crappy Toast, thank you ever so much for 28 months, my dude. So, Netherite Beacon this season. I'm kidding, of course. Have fun this season on Hermitcraft, very hyped. And love the new hermits. They seem to fit very well. Yeah, they're very well known within the group. I know Xisuma a little bit more than I do Smallish Beans, but like the rest of the hermits know these people really well. So they've really just fit in wonderfully well to our group. And you know, I hope they have a great time here. Hope they you know, have a blast, so to speak. Right. As we're blasting the Nether. You know, there was a pun there. Lightly Lucid, thank you for gifting a sub to Crimson. Crimson, you've been gifted a sub. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. Just Normie says end crystal mining. That's an interesting one. I don't know how that would work. But the obsidian shields you from the damage, so it could be incredibly effective. Which permit did I get from the shop? You'll have to watch my episode coming out tomorrow to find what I'm going to be up to with all of that stuff. Do you know what? Let's save the discussion about that for tomorrow because I think only Doc put his episode out. So like, we'll wait until tomorrow's stream. If I do one tomorrow, I did actually say earlier that I was in a bit of a catch-up mindset and I need to be more like, hey, what do I feel like doing? So if I feel like streaming tomorrow, I'll stream. But if I feel like, actually, I really just want to crack on with making an episode, I'll do that. I'm not going to sort of push myself into must hit this many streams a week, right? I'm trying to keep it all chill or whatever. Go with the flow. So if I stream tomorrow or Monday, I'm starting to think I should probably just do it on Monday since I won't have an episode out. We'll chat about permits and stuff because I think there's a lot of really interesting conversation, not just from me, but from all of you. I want to hear what all of you think about it. So we'll save that conversation for another day is what I'm saying. Only Docs is up now, says Hage. Yeah, he went very early with it. Reckless spending on TNT or mining is pretty fun. Yeah, if you do it for fun, you know. Harmon, thank you for the nice message. Oh, right. I read that the wrong way around at first. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who's on at the moment? These people right here. Ah, now Green is actually AFK because the AFK mod is on now that the Game of Demise is over. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Actually, I like that method a little bit more. Just sort of walking away as you click it. Oh, and because oh my god, I just realised something that could be a bit of a game changer. Let's go like this. No, not like that. Let's go over here. Right, so I'm going to go as far as I can. Oh, you're messing me up, man. No. No. Oh. Ah. You see what I have to deal with, people? I kind of want to go one block further forward. Ah. Dang it. Dang it. It's like just at the most awkward distance that you have to like gamble a bit to get it all sorted. Right. Ah, couldn't quite reach it. Ah, still can't reach. Oh my god. I'm acting like a newbie. No! It shouldn't have flown out. Oh, I can almost reach it. It's still not enough. Come on, there we go. Right. Got it. Oh my, that was some work. Right, now can we continue with what we're going to do? Let's go this way a little bit. Oh my god, let's turn this way. Right, so if I put that there, I think I can actually reach from here. Took half a heart. Hey, there's some up there. Just drink one potion, someone says. Just drink one potion. Just one. Is there any more up there? I don't think so. Just one. Dang, just one. Make a hole in the ground. Don't know quite what that means. Curl says, the humanity having to play MC for a living. It's such a strange thing. It's such a strange thing. Like, please don't think I ever take this for granted. Like, I am very aware of how strange it is, but like, sometimes you pinch yourself. You're like, is this for real? Do I actually do this for a living? How did this happen? The potion permit would be both a blessing and a curse. Okay, no, we can't go into the permit discussion, okay? Because I could just talk about it endlessly. So, like, we've got to save it. You're about to send me on a waffle. Let's try something else. Different topic. Do you think Minecraft farms should scale non-linearly with diminishing returns so that they can still be easy for the casual player, but a better challenge for those who want to push boundaries? Yeah, I think that's a great way to think about farming. Give it the easy sort of like casual player can get what they need, and then let it be scalable too. I think most things should be approached like that. You don't want that to then create like a whole bunch of very generic, like similar types of farming, but if it can be done, I think it's a good principle to operate on. I'm going to come over here and grab some more gold, I think. Right, next one. If ever I need lots of quartz, I can always just come here and plunder it later as well. If you make a one-block hole when lava is flowing nearby, it will go into the hole, says GE. I'm aware of that. That's actually what I was trying to do a minute ago. It was just, I kept goofing it up. And at the end there, you might have noticed that with the last little bit, I managed to get it right. Half a heart. Yeah, it definitely makes sense to take a step back. There goes the other half. Okay, I'll take all of that. When is the last time you played full vanilla Minecraft, no data pack, resource, no mods? I mean, making snapshot videos, and that's about it. Have you tried any GTA games? I played number 3 when it came out, and then I played like 1 and 2 or whatever. You know, not when they came out, but at some point in time. Probably actually played all of the main series ones. and really looking forward to the next one because I've always liked GTA. Are you a fan of C418 and what are your favourite songs of him? My favourite C418 song for the longest time was Alive. But there's lots of stuff just on the Minecraft soundtrack that's so classic. You know, just lots of them. Lots of the compositions are just so beautiful. It's hard to pick a favourite. Okay, let's go like this. Don't you find you get more gold if you silk touch it and smelt it in a furnace than fortune it? No, you get less because you just get one piece. Like one gold nugget. Okay. Do you prefer lyrics or melodies? Definitely melodies. I mean, lyrics have their place, but my brain just works more for music than it does words. Let's get this one. Whoa, that was way too close. Oof. Keep punching, 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 punching. Yeah, none here. Now we got to craft some more. Sirlando Lickerslot. No, Licks-a-lot. Sirlando Licks-a-lot. Thank you for your subscription. That's a crazy username. I like it. Reminds me of Sir Thanks-a-lot. With Fortune 3, you get an average of 8 nuggets per ore. So that's, yeah, that's like 8 times as much. Let's go... In fact, we can break that down, can't we? Do I like F1? Not really. Not really. Been watching it since I was a kid, never liked it. Okay, this will probably make, yeah, more than I've got space for in my inventory, really. Make as much as that, and then chuck all of this stuff over there. Whoa, lag spike, jeez. Up you go, we'll take this and we'll crack on. Am I fond of prog rock or prog metal? Both. Love both of them. The Alan Parsons project is like... Probably, I mean, I adore Genesis. Genesis is like, I was raised on Genesis, that's in my DNA. But the Alan Parsons project is like my favourite prog rock. Next to Genesis, I'd say. Like, I really, really dug getting into their records. I've actually listened to like all of them now. I used to write about them on my music blog, but then I've been a bit more selective with my time. So I've listened to like all of the ones that I haven't written about on there, but just didn't feel like writing about them. They're not as good. The one with the hieroglyph, like the green, like the limey green cover with the hieroglyph, that record's great. And then after that, it kind of trails off a bit for me. And on that record, there's a song it's actually sampled in a rap record I was listening to recently. I think it might have been a Puff Daddy record. What about Pink Floyd? Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Pink Floyd is, like, pretty timeless. Hard to talk about prog rock without them, right? Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. I mean, Dark Side of the Moon is often cited as being, like, one of the greatest albums of all time. And it is. Like, if you've never listened to Dark Side of the Moon, that's an experience right there. Got into that in my teenage years, just totally blew my mind, that record. Always keep some blocks on the hotbar. It's the Netherite I don't really need down there. Alicia0367, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you for using that on me. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, not a lot going on there, eh? Hey! Well, that'll do nicely. Just one again, isn't it? Just one again. And then this bit down here. Star Wars or Star Trek? What's the one with the wands and the golem? Definitely the one with the where they got wands. The School of Wizarding and that golem thing with the ring. That one's my favourite. Which one is that? Star Wars or Star Trek? Remind me. That one's definitely my favourite. Lord of the Potter. Lord of the Potter. God, I got it totally wrong, didn't I? Star Wars Chapter 7. Lord of the Potter. How could I forget? I'm writing something down off screen, by the way. It's Stargate X. I was oh, with all this discussion I've been having with others lately about movies and TV shows, I was kind of tempted to watch the Stargate movie again. But I haven't actually been watching a lot of movies lately. It's just like there's just this, you know, so many to choose from, like new and old, and I'm exhausted. It's like I've just been playing lots of Hermitcraft. That's what I've been doing. Just check in. Just check in. I don't think we missed anything, right? It's like Hermitcraft is my entertainment lately. You know, watching episodes, playing. That's the way I've been thinking and feeling. Don't need the other stuff. Firefly for Life. I think I watched one episode of that and didn't really get it, but I'm aware people adore that one when it comes to sci-fi. Yeah, when I watched Babylon 5, I realised that I am a sci-fi person. I never thought I was, but then every like sci-fi show, space opera thing that I watch, I really like it. Babylon 5 will be a rewatch for me at some point, as will Deep Space Nine. I remember when I was a kid, I had some like Babylon 5 trading cards at some point or something silly. Didn't even know what it was. Just remember having the cards. Oh, there's lava somewhere up there. All right, let's do this here on top of this. Blackstone, isn't it? Nothing flowing down. Hey! Hello. Hello. Someone's been hiding. Oh my God! Been hiding death. Ah. Ah. Yeah, there might be more of that around there. Let's go this way a little bit. Let's go this way a little bit. Hey, hey. Okay, put down these beds. Event Horizon is a really great sci-fi horror movie. I watched that one in pursuit of trying to find like a movie. Maybe it's just a dream that I had when I was a kid. But I have this like vivid picture of a trailer. I've described it before in my streams, where like this spacecraft goes to the edge of the universe. They tell you they're going to the edge of the universe, and when they get there, there's like a reflection, and it's of them and their ship, and they're looking out through the front of the ship, and they're seeing, you know, the reflections of them. And then one of them sort of says like, you know, look at the reflections. It's us, but it's not us. And then you realize that like the reflections they're looking at are moving differently or whatever. And then it's like a tense horror thriller sci-fi thing. But I've never been able to find that movie. Never been able to find that movie. And my chat will now fill up full of people suggesting things, and they'll be total shot in the dark guess, and no one will ever get it right because I'm pretty sure I've looked up at just about every movie anyone's ever suggested, and I've never figured out what it is. We need to repair some gear, I think. Never figured it out. I'm starting to believe it might just be like a figment of my imagination. I just imagined a movie when I was a kid or something. That movie is Smurfs. Oh. Is there a lava lake here? Yep, there's a big lava lake. We go around it? Should we go that way a little bit? Let's go that way a little bit. I think we'll wrap this, we'll conclude this soon. We've got 11, dang. Let's put down the ender chest. Oh, where'd the shulker box go? Uh-oh. Oh, it's still there, thank goodness. I hate it when you think a shulker box is missing and then you think, what's my inventory full? Like, did that despawn? What's going on here? We got loads of netherrack that I don't really need. We should condense this. Quite a bit of that, haven't we? We've got quite a bit of that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of this netherrack. I've just been using the lime wool so far. Let's use some of the grey wool too. Balance it out. Oh, is that it? Is that all the wood I had left for that? Now, 20 will make me 5. So it's like that plus probably sword and then pick. So I would actually like to keep at this for a little bit longer, I think. Have you seen Gattaca? I have, yep. They did that as a bit of Futurama once. I think it was a reference to the movie you're thinking of. You know, someone said that, and I went and found what I thought they were referring to, and it wasn't the same thing. I remember it in my head as a movie trailer, but, you know, it could be a case of, like, you just sort of fill in the blanks with your memory sometimes. So if I saw it in an episode of Futurama, that would not surprise me. That's around the same time that I remember this trailer anyway, so... But yeah, someone sent me that thing from Futurama that they thought it was, and it wasn't it. But it's always possible that there's another one, right? Like, another moment in Futurama. I don't think we got one here. Let's try this side. Don't look like it. Don't look like it. Maybe it's a Black Mirror episode. We're talking a long time before Black Mirror even existed, right? That's what I'm talking about, you know. Early noughties. X, what are my computer specs? Really good. Really, really good. My computer specs. That's what they are. They're definitely really good. Right, there's a lot of lava. It could be covering up some winds, but I think I'm just going to move on. Whenever we encounter black stone down at this level, we always just seem to pass through a little bit of, like, the bottom of it, I've noticed. Seems to be a common thing. I googled if someone had an answer on Reddit, and I see your post about it 1 year ago, says Berg Ben. Yeah, I went onto Reddit as well, like, just trying to... I really wanted to figure out what it was. I was like, right, let's... You know, I've got an audience, they can help me. Let's get on Reddit, let's try everything. And nope. It's probably just a figment of my imagination. It would make a great movie, though. Like, if anyone at Hollywood wants to roll with that, you know. It's a great... Like, just imagine where you could go from there. That could unravel in so many different ways. Just getting to the edge of the universe and, like... finding a mirror reflection that isn't actually a mirror reflection. It sets you up with so many questions. You can go in so many directions with it. I like TV shows and stories where, oh, Mr. X, I think it's Sphere. It's not Sphere. I love that movie. But there is a moment in Sphere where they look at their reflections. Like I said, it happened at the edge of a galaxy. They're in a spaceship, right? Sphere is not that. But Sphere is an amazing movie too. That's one of those ones that I think's like been a bit forgotten. That I think some movies are like you have to buy into them a bit for them to be great. And I think it was one of those. Like if you buy into it, it's really terrific. But if you want the movie to really like put itself on you or whatever, really convince you, it's maybe not one of those. You have to want to get into it a little bit, I think. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to wrangle some more. Let's throw all of this away. We're gonna have to wrangle some more something or other from somewhere. What am I talking about? Wood. Would you know it? There's probably some wood in here. There's a little bit there. Take that. There is. Oh, there's a whole box of it here. Hang on. That'll do. Let's take out some of those single logs. This song's a bit trancey. We'll take this one again. Alright, and then we want the wall. Right, I think I might switch to standing for the next part of the stream. I've pressed the emote button, and now I have to commit. Okay, let's just put these things away. Been sat for quite a while. Oh wait, almost used the wrong pick. Maybe it's a Star Trek Voyager episode. No, it's not. It was like I remember it being a trailer for like a movie. Trust me, I've looked into so many episodes of like TV shows and stuff. I think it might just be like how memory works sometimes. It's like sometimes memories are like more like emotional, and so you like fill in the gaps when you remember stuff, right? Like it would be utterly fascinating, and a lot of you are growing up in a generation where this might be a reality. You know, people walking around with the Vision Pro headset on, recording everything. Like your memories of youth are informed by like a bunch of things, but you'll think of them quite visually. You'll remember who was there and who was here, but like it's not an exact record. Sometimes it's just like you're fetching pieces of information from various aspects of your youth, and then that becomes like the story that you tell yourself about it. So because like there was always like a gang of us that hung out together when I was like in my teen years, it would be easy for me to remember that time we did this and that, and you'll just add someone who wasn't actually there into the mix because you're always just there as a group. And it might have been that, actually on that day that person wasn't there or whatever, you know. I need to drink some water. I can press an emote button now. It could also be a dream. I'd watched too many things that I don't think are real. I have dreamed a few things of late that feel very potently like they could be TV scripts or something. Like things just being said and happening in an uncanny manner where it's like, this is almost like a TV show moment or whatever, right? I haven't made a massive effort to like remember those things to talk about them on stream as of late, but you know what I'm getting at. I don't remember having that when I was like a kid. That's just been a more recent thing I've noticed. How long will it take to earn 1 billion Deepcoin? Forever, because Deepcoin isn't a real thing. Please read my comment if you have it. I don't, Lucky Trip. There's lots of messages in my chat, and that one is no longer on my screen. Sometimes I wish I had a camera on me. I say the most out-of-pocket things, and I'm like, damn, imagine if I got that on camera. Well, if you say things, couldn't you just write down what you said? Like, you can't photograph words, can you? Or doesn't a picture say 1,000 words? I don't know who measured that, but I disagree. I think it's more like a picture says 100 words, you know? At least the pictures I take. I could give them about 100 words. And hides 1,000 more, says Burt Potato. Hides them, eh? Oh, gosh, that's enough. How'd you calculate that? Hidden words? Demonic Phoenix says, I've tried that. I look back at it after a couple of weeks and I think I'm just a dumbass. There is something to be said about ideas and inspiration and things in the moment. There's a lot of like Hermitcraft plans or whatever that I make that feel really good in the moment, and then when like you never get round to doing them, and then like the idea like fizzles out for you. I've got one that I want to do at the moment where I'm like, by the time this moment happens and I can do this, it's probably just not going to feel like anything. But I'm really quite determined to do it. It just requires a couple of other hermits being online, like specific hermits, to do like this little idea that I've got. But yeah, like, you know, day one of having that idea, I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, let's do it. And then 2 weeks go by and you're like, I don't know now. Like this spark fades, or however you want to word it. Oh, I wonder if Kralis knows about the armor stand mod. We got this mod developed because in a meeting we kind of realized that the data pack book, it's great for what it does, but like you are actually using like an inferior UI. Like you can make a much better user experience with a mod pack, and we found a mod out there and we've been talking to the mod authors and just helping it to get even better basically. Burt Potato says, yeah, the UI is terrible for the book. Yeah. The book's great, don't get me wrong. Like, Mookie's done an amazing thing. It's just... I guess, you know, like, we didn't... With time, we've embraced mods more and more. Like, these sort of vanilla-adjacent mods. And now you're starting to realize that some of the data pack stuff that we initially embraced is a little redundant. Like, here's another one, like... format name. Like, that interface, it's not too bad, really. Press the buttons and stuff, but like, if you just had a UI pop up and things could stay fixed, and it would make it much more easier to attach what you wanted, you know, to the item or whatever. So it's like, we've started with the data pack because vanilla has given you access to something, but then you realize, like, okay, it's a vanilla thing to modify the item in the way that vanilla allows you to. It's not modded in the sense of like you're adding information to items that the vanilla game doesn't understand. But then you get to that point where you realize, but a mod would still achieve this better because it would have its own UI. And the UI is like a bandwidth for getting things done. So like the worse the UI, the less productive you are. Essentially. So now we're looking at some of these things and thinking like, oh, this could be done better by a mod. Did I see some behind the gravel? I don't have my shovel. I thought I saw some just behind this gravel. I'm gonna take that as a no. Probably just saw the gap. Ah. I really want to get some more. We haven't got some in a while, have we? The create mod is too moddy. How can a mod be too moddy? I know what you're trying to say. I'm just having fun. Yeah, the create mod is a mod, right? Like, we use a lot of stuff that is just... Okay, I think there's a lava lake there, probably. We could change direction again. Go this way. Go to the side of the chunks and blast there. I've heard about that. I can't remember if it's legit or not. I cannot remember. Do the mods, mod the mods. You can get mods that mod other mods, I imagine. Have you added anything to the server since Season X World Reddit post? I don't think so, no. There is some stuff running on it that isn't... I don't think I put in the post just because it's sort of new, experimental, and very technical. Like, we have the ability to update the resource pack live, but it's the kind of thing where it's like a Reddit post isn't going to help you. Some stuff is just on another level. where you need a lot of technical know-how to make things work, and this involves like a lot of stuff to make that happen. So I didn't think there was much point posting it on there, right? Free cam isn't vanilla. No, it's not. It's a mod. How goes the debris fishing? Slow at the minute. I feel like we earned some. Like we've put in enough time. Our luck should be paying off soon. Luck is kind of rotten, eh? Says DJ guy. At the moment, yeah, it's been a bit slow. Been a bit slow. Whoops. Let's turn around and chuck out this. Oh, I've got that bed is actually my sleep at night bed, so don't use that one. Don't use that one, X. That's not for that. Oh, did I not put down? Okay, let's place the next one here. Break this. Oh, now I'm picking up. Manifesting more debris. Thank you for manifesting. Let's see if it works. I've got a feeling it won't. I'm running out of food here, really, for this operation, aren't I? This might be my last... Look at that quartz vein. I have to mine it because it's so... Dang it! No, I don't want to be on fire. Oh. Yeah, I think this is our last batch of beds, basically, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. Whew. Okay, and nothing here as well. What texture pack do you use? I use Vanilla Tweaks. If you're seeing something custom that's slightly different but very vanilla-y, it's probably Vanilla Tweaks. Right, we need a bed. And the inventory is full up again. Converting to multiple chunks can help expose more. Is that a legit thing? Because I can do that if you want. We can try it. But you seem to be... more knowledgeable than most, so... Whoa, nothing! Nothing! It's false! One test confirms it. Don't need to do any more. What if I do it on this type of boundary? What if I do it on 4 chunks? Does that mean it's even better chance? Ugh. So if I go down in that direction and wait until I get to one of these bits... Does that mean I'm hitting 4 chunks at once? In fact, actually, it's kind of like we did just here. We've hit 4 chunks at once, right? I put the bed right in the middle. Test subject says, yes, it's legit. But how can I trust you? You're just a message on an online text chat, Twitch chat thing. Do you ever foresee Bedrock and Java becoming virtually indistinguishable from each other? No, not at all. I don't think that'll ever happen. Not a chance. Right, let's go put that here. I think I put it a little too close again. Well, so much for this theory. That's 2 out of 2. It's 3 out of 3 even. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, lava lake. Yep, lava lake. Okay. We'll go this way then. So the thing is, though, I want to be back here, right? We want the bed to be in that corner. So that's a bit too close for my liking. And there's lava behind me. Of course there is. Ugh. Ooh! 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 This ain't working out. Let's backtrack. This. I don't like this line. Let's go back a bit. This is perilous terrain. There's a limited amount of debris per chunk. By exposing the inside of a chunk, you can get the maximum of that chunk. By exposing multiple at once, you have the chance of getting debris of both chunk. Yeah, I'd be interesting to see how it practically plays out, though. Because sometimes, you know, you can see something in the code or whatever, however you want to word it, like, oh, it's going to work this way, is it? And then in practice, it can work a little different. But no, it does sound like it could be a thing. It does ring a bell. But like every time we do this, there's always all these different suggestions and things, and I get a bit skeptical of random suggestions from chat, basically. Especially when a lot of people start saying it, because I've observed many times, like, people will just pile on. Someone else is saying it, I'll say it. Well, now I got no idea what's in here. Cut off. Cut off, I was. Yes, then we go this way again. Until we find this spot. At the beds. And, you know, now we're hitting up 4 at once in the corners. You see, what if there was, like, something in the code, or maybe not even visible, but, like, the behavior was it tends to not generate as much near chunk borders, you know? Like, sometimes things don't always pan out quite the way you think. I have seen some of these things that I'm talking about. Just can't think of example. I've been playing this game for so long. It just becomes a bit of a blur. Yeah, definitely seen some things over time where, like, you're looking in the code and it's like, it's going to do this, and then it does something different. I remember back in the day when I used to make myth busting, I had a friend who would look at the code and read it, and we would use that to help us, like, figure out what's going on. But I'd also do tests in game, and that's where you'd, like, get different results, and then you'd realize that you've sort of interpreted the code in a particular way, but it does something different. Someone do it for science. Look at that. Oh my god, it's a trap. Dang it. Let me get it, please. We've had so many just one on its own. Hey! And speak of the devil, is there any more there hiding away? Any more Cinnabon? Okay. And then we continue. I would really like some more. I mean, we got a decent amount to get started, haven't we? Can't complain, really, but I feel like for the time, all my luck went to those wither skulls, didn't it? 5 in 5 minutes, not even that. Okay, let's put this down here. Hey! Finally, this method pays off. I'll take it. Don't be lava above you. Don't be lava above you now. Cool, cool. Ow. Should really put my shovel on me. I'd love to see Mythbusters or Minecraft superstitions. Well, that's kind of what myth busting is, right? Okay. Nope. How many do we have left? 1. Fingers crossed. Hey! Let's grab this one too. See, now I feel like we're on a little bit of a roll all of a sudden. Then there's lava. Let's go to the next one. Let's do a little bit of a check up again. Okay, so this stuff is just ridiculous. Let's get rid of it. Beds along with a chunk boundary work reasonably well. Solely focusing on chunk corners will reduce chances since the blast radius is 4. You can carry along the boundary, you'll get corners as well. Oh, so you're saying, like, go down the edge of the thing and then... Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me have a look. Apparently, Doc's gonna raid. I didn't know Doc was live, man! I didn't know Doc was live. How long's Doc been streaming for? Wouldn't manual mining be a faster method? No, probably not. Although there is something to be said about, like, you know, instant mining is pretty gratifying stuff. 2 hours. Oh, same amount. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'd really love for us to, like, coordinate our streaming on these days better. Like, for me, this is just very convenient to, like, stream at this point in time, just because of how my rhythm is. But, like, ZF streaming later, and I was kind of thinking, like, let's keep the chain going, let's... one person to the next and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is, like... I really like my routine. I get up, I work out, I eat, I stream... I go work out again, I eat again, and then, like, the rest of the evening is just whatever I'm doing. It's just, you know, making videos, whatever. 26 now, 26. Hello. Thank you. Okay, right, so... Now we craft up... Wait, did I need more wool, don't I? Oh, no, we got plenty of wool. We got plenty of wool. It's food that I'm running low on now. Okay, so 21 will absolutely fill up that inventory. Brilliant. Now we don't got room for other stuff. Perfect. Another 21 attempts. So... It sounds to me like what we should be doing is walking along the chunk border, but then blasting into the chunk. Which is some, like, strange sentences. We should be blasting into the chunk. Remember, chaps, blast into your chunks. Where's my shovel? Okay. Well, that didn't look good. Oh, it's all the way up there. Saw that visual glitch. Bam! Of lava leakage. Lava leakage, lava leakage. Oof. Okay, I'll take that and that'll do. We've got a crack on here. There it is. Heads, please. Oof, dodged it, dodged it. I don't think there's any here. I don't think there's any there. Why is there no mic icon in the bottom left? There is a mic icon. I can see it. Okay. Hey, Xisuma, did you fix the server lag occurring every 5 minutes? No, but we know what it is. If you're having a similar issue, narrowing it down to saving scoreboard.dat. Oh, right. Now, we think it's something else, but the likelihood of it just being the same thing on 2 different servers, I'm not so sure about. Like, maybe everyone with 1.20.4 is experiencing this, so then it could be something common, but, like, I really don't know what to say. It's... Oh my god, it survives fire, doesn't it? It survives fire. Oh. It doesn't survive derps, though. Okay, another blast. Another bed, another blast. Man. Oh, one right in front of me, okay. Oh, I thought that back there, that quartz on the ground, I was like, is that some? Hey, there we go. This kind of looks like gambling, says I Am Squid. How is this gambling? Like, it's a gamble in terms of, like, the activity you're doing is a matter of odds, but it's not gambling because you're not putting something of value to you on the line. I think the distinction there is that gambling is where you take something of value to you, like money, and it's put on the line. By the way, I'm really not a fan of gambling. I'm not a fan of loot boxes. I really don't like that kind of predatory mechanics, whatever the word is, you know. Never gambled any money in my life. I always just thought it was stupid. And yeah, I don't know. Like if you were to gamble something, right? Like be an expert in it, you know? Like sports betting, for example, is something where like I think people just, it's so easy. I like sports, and everyone loves to be a critic and talk about like what's going on the pitch, and I could do better, they should be doing this. Like sports has this weird thing where it makes you, the viewer, like think you know best, and it's such like a sucker's game for gambling. There's probably a few people out there who properly know how to like understand statistics and make reasonable bets. But here's the thing, right? The reason that gambling businesses exist and it works and they make money is because by the numbers they're gonna win, right? You know, and otherwise it wouldn't work. Gambling on statistical likelihood is better, much like sharing, like shares trading. Shares trading is gambling too, but yeah, you can inform yourself. It's still a gamble, but it can be an informed gamble, right? Like if you've read some businesses, you know, documentation, or looked up who's in charge, how they operate, what their plans are, like the more information you've got about it, you can make a more informed bet. But it's still a bet. But with sports betting, it just, I don't know, everyone thinks they know it all, right? When you talk about sports and this team and that team and the formation, the tactics, like everyone's all of a sudden an expert. How about games like poker where the best players can consistently make a profit with skill? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's still gambling, but there is skill involved, sure. Like there are professional poker players, so you can look at it differently if it's your profession. But gambling in general is just a way to give your money away. I hate to see people getting suckered into it. Just, you know, if you do it on a regular basis, over time that money adds up. That could have meant something if had you held on to it and saved it. But, you know, gambling's just, most of the time you lose, right? Everyone remembers when they win a bet. Because when I got friends that gamble, and it's like they tell you about the times they win. But I'm pretty sure it don't add up. Like if they were so good at it and they're always winning, it's like, well, you would have retired. It's the same with politics, for real. I think politics is a different kettle of fish to gambling. I think you should look at gambling like watching a movie. You're paying for an experience. You should have no expectation to get money from it. I mean, that's a healthy attitude. If you've got that attitude, sure. If you're like, you know, you like all the fun of the moment and the hurrah around it, and maybe it's something social you do with your friends, sure. But like, what about when it's not that for someone, right? That's what I'm concerned about. Because a lot of people, you know, they just throw a lot of money away over their life to it. Money that could have really made a difference, changed their standard of living or whatever. I used to smoke, for example, when I was younger, and it was just a drain on my health and a drain on my wallet, you know. And then when you sit back and you like tally up how much, you know, smoking costs over the course of a year, it's like, oh, that could have paid for a little holiday or something, you know, a trip somewhere, or buy yourself something nice. And then you can do bigger calculations where you're like, okay, what about over a longer time horizon? What if you factor in money sitting in an account accruing interest. Smoking also drains the people around who smoke. I know it really well as a passive smoker. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, passive smoking's a real concern, isn't it? You're not even doing it, and yet you're paying the price too with your health. I think since we switched to this method, we've been maybe not getting like a crazy amount more, but it feels like we've picked them up a little more consistently, I can say. Gambling only pays off if you're rich, that you can lose lots and still win, says Flywoods. What you said doesn't really make sense, because like lose lots and still win? What are we talking about? If you're like a multi-millionaire, you can throw away lots of money but win one bet. Like, the way it works is, on average, across all the people playing, you lose because like, you know, otherwise it wouldn't be a business. If people won more often than they lost, it wouldn't make any financial sense. So we know that on average people lose more. Now, if you're rich and that means that you can just make lots more bets, you're still losing money. If you make enough bets that on occasion you actually win, you're still losing money. Like, if you do betting and you win, you've really got to take it into account with all the times you lose as well. Otherwise, you're not, like, looking at the big picture, you know? Like, if I told you, you know, you're going to win a bet and win $1,000 at some point, you might be like, oh, yeah, well, I'll keep betting then. And then it's like, well, actually, you win that $1,000, like, a year into the future after you've lost exorbitant amounts of money to this. Right? Oh, is it just one block there? Okay. Dang it. Dang it again! I got it. I got it. Keep on double or nothing until you win, says Lion Tact Lightning. Sounds good, but like, what if the other person turns around and says no when you offer that? Yeah? Like, you can double or nothing until they go no. And then it's like, oh, now what? Now you got to pay up. So, not a good strategy. Not a good strategy. Carmex9248, thank you so much for 23 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream, entertained, having a good time as we hunt down more of this stuff. Appreciate your support, my dude. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to stand like over here. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Hey! I veered off to the side. I got lucky. Okay, 2 more blasts left by the looks of it. Again. Ah! Placed it too close. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh! That might be a lava lake. It's actually, I don't know, it might be manageable to get past this. Hmm. Well, we'll find a way through. I can't place any blocks. There we go. Some on that side. Now some there. That's better. Uh-huh. Hey, we made a way through. Right, I'm gonna actually now we're probably far enough away. Let's put the last bed here. Nothing will go wrong, will it? Nothing will go wrong. I think that's a little bit of that lava lake there. Are you blocking up some of my ancient debris? You better not be. This is it. Now when we head back, I hope we like spot one we missed earlier. That would be cool, but... Oh look, this stuff isn't going away, is it? I think that's it. That appears to be it. Why cheaty cam is called cheaty cam? Because it's totally cheaty. Totally cheaty. So we've got to get home. Coordinate HUD down there kind of helps us a little bit because we know we're sort of going towards 0-0-ish. We have a mod on the server that allows us to bookmark locations, but I don't think anyone's done it this season because we're all so much closer together. But there should really be one for the staircase in the Nether. That'll be super handy. I'll see if I can do that when we get back there. Just add it. That's a lot of fire. Yeah, a lot of fire. Shall I get some quartz on the way back too? When it's easy to get, let's put that in our offhand for a moment. Might as well nab it while there's plenty about. Just like probably a little bit on the wishful thinking side, but I keep thinking like, oh, is that some? No, it's not. It's just nothing, X. Just wishful thinking. How lucky has he been doing the chunk board? Honestly, it felt about the same, but like I wasn't keeping track properly, right? So we can't really say which way around was better or not. We'll just if someone was out there noting it down, then you might have some statistics, some numbers to go with. Hey, we might even find some ancient debris behind some of this quartz if we get super lucky. Hello. You can be vicious. Okay. Brain smarts, activate. That was some well activated brain smarts right there. That's all of my food gone. Dang. Oh, that was not how I was supposed to mine that block. That was not how I was supposed to do that. Okay, keep going straight. A little bit more right here. Are we picking all of this up? Yep. And we're repairing our pick. Oh boy, we came out this way a long way. This one looks like it's next to some rather treacherous lava. Oh, we okay, we okay. Dang, we're going to repair this pick all the way by the looks of it. Oh, go on then, I'll grab this too. Are you playing on a 4K screen? I am not. I got a 1920 180. No, not on a 180. 1920 1200. I've always liked the taller aspect ratio, which means you can play HD with your hotbar on display and stuff in Windows. It's pretty cool. Dang, that's a lot of quartz. I just do a like with the beds on either side, or do you need a big sheep farm for that? we got the sheep farm, yeah. I mean, how many beds do you want to use? Just depends on how much wool you got, right? But like how I'm using the beds, that's just a different decision. Whew. Let's take it all. And that bit too. I've been playing on one of those ultra-wide monitors for Minecraft. Not the most practical, but it's nice. Do you play with the wide vision? Because if I get one of those monitors in the future, I'm seeing it as sort of a replacement for triple monitors. But like, I don't want to play games at that actual resolution. It looks kind of disgusting to me. Okay, apparently we go this way next. Ow! Almost fully repaired. This is a great way to get quartz as well. Minecraft is so satisfying for just mining. I kind of want to play a mod pack, mod experience where like there's more stuff to collect from mining, but it's like it's got to feel good. Like it's got to have rhyme and reason and purpose. Right now, the gold I know is valuable, as I don't have a gold farm. The quartz, I probably don't need a crazy amount of it, but if I end up doing a build, with quartz, I'll thank myself later for grabbing loads of it early. Okay, then, ooh, we go this way, And then you get XP from both of them, which is super handy for repairing. So, like, if you add a bunch more ores in, it's like, well, why are you trying to get them? And on modded, like, a lot of the time you encounter these ores and they just become inventory clutter. But it is nice when you go mining and there's, like, a proper reason to grab that stuff. It's satisfying. But yeah, for all the talk about, like, modded experiences, I'm loving vanilla so much playing with the hermits right now that they ain't even a reason to think about playing a mod pack. I would like to do, I'd like to do the stone block one again at some point. Maybe do that with the hermits. Oh my god, that's rude and ridiculous. I have no more food for healing. Right, I think we're done with mining stuff now. Now it's just about getting out of here. Right, really looks like we're coming back to near the beginning, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Any moment now, surely we're going to see it. Hello. What's behind you? Another one. Ooh. That looks like the dead ends. This looks like a way to continue on. We did so much. Like, we went on such a massive journey. It's crazy how much, like, terrain and space you get through in, like, an hour and a half of this. Or 2 hours, however long we've been down here for. Coordinates are increasing. You're right. You're right. Maybe we found someone else's tunnel. You know, I could, again, cheaty cam, right? Just so easy to use. Yeah, I think we came too far. Can you show us your FOV? I think it's 69. Hee hee ha ha. Tee hee. Nice. It's a nice FOV. Okay. Oh, it was this way. You know, I sort of thought it went dark because it was a dead end, but I was also thinking it would go dark if it, like, became a staircase. Bookmarking, question mark. Yeah, when we get up there, I will. No sooner, no later. That was a good haul, though, I think. Alright, so here what we want to do is just stand there and do coords. Remove set place, name and location. I think it picks up the location from your coordinates, but I could be wrong. Let's say nether staircase to. Let's do it without the dashes, to bedrock. Okay, maybe that's the way you do it. There you go. So now, when you list places... Rendog compliant mailbox. Ah, and Rendog added dashes! I was going to do that. Oh, it could have been so consistent, couldn't... Let's go back and do it again with the dashes. Stairway to nether. We could actually probably word it better. Stairway to ceiling, or never stairway ceiling. So let's go and now remove a place. I guess I've got to type it out. And then we go add, but this time we'll do it the other way. So it's like nether dash staircase dash ceiling. I'll put the 2 in there as well. Okay, so now you can look up like the coordinates of the staircase to the ceiling, which is good. What do you think of Doc's prank on the big salmon? I haven't seen it. I've been listening to this from the beginning of the stream whilst packing my room into boxes. Oh, good luck with the move. Glad to keep you company. Infernal Staircase. That's a good name for it. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Right, back to my base. Okay. Minecraft is such an amazing game, says Bobby Farley. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. It's more than a game. It's a lifestyle. Jeez. Shut up, X. Right, let's go put this stuff in the valuables area. Craft that into ingots. Looking good, looking good. So I do have a spot for nether materials over here. I'll put the ores in there as well, why not? Blackstone, got some of that. Gravel, I can't remember. I think I've probably just put gravel over here, haven't I? Put flint in there as well. Got some wool. I'll put that in the dyes thing. Storage room, so pretty. It is, and unfortunately, as we get onto shulker boxes, eventually we'll no longer be using this, but maybe we can use it as like inspiration for the next room or something. Okay, so total ancient debris looks like 34. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's really not bad. That's one of each tool, sword, and all armor sorted out. If we'd have gone for a little bit longer, had a little bit more luck, maybe our other tools as well, right? Like we've got the logfeller's axes, the hoe. But the second time we do a grind, we'll probably get the rest of those. And it won't be much more of a grind either, right? Like, with mending and just being smart and safe in the game, you can pretty much keep your items, your gear for like a whole season. So, you know, don't worry about it. Just get some and you're good. Right, I'm gonna go AFK. I'm gonna go do some other stuff. As I head out of here, I want to let y'all know that last year I made my album, my music album, a full legit thing. You can listen to it for free on Spotify, on all the major streaming services. If you've not checked it out before, please do go do it. Go do that. And there's some demos on my Soulside Eclipse YouTube channel. Soulside Eclipse is what you want to search if you want to hear my records. I'd love it if you took the time to check it out. But right now I've got to wrap up my stream, so I'm going to send you over to Doc, who's also streaming on Hermitcraft. So if you want some more Hermitcraft action, you can hang out with Doc. But that is the end of my stream. I hope you all have a great day. There's a slim chance I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll try and stick to what I told myself. Stream on Monday, alright? Hopefully I'll be with you on Monday. That's it. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, enjoy some more Hermitcraft. Bye-bye.